Oh, we know how you like it. Raw and uncut with DJ Baker.
Go out there, man. Do your thing. All right, go get it.
So I won't BIGO whispers, right? I'm seeing Rico professing his love. He says, I love you. Woo, 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 woo. Someone says, why does Cam look so out of it? I think because he's uncomfortable with sharing love. When was the last time he shared love on camera? You know what I'm saying? Other than with this man, and I think a little bit of it is, where does this go now? I mean, this is a commitment. This is a bigger commitment than the tattoo. And I think that might be a little bit of the fear too. You can see a little bit of apprehension on Rico's face too. This is, again, I think this is still a new relationship. And I think that they want to make this more, relationship oriented. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a time where you need to pivot and you need to change the game. And I think we see that, Raheem, and Isaiah have done this for years. I think they've been together for almost 7, 8 years or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't count me. But it's been a long time since I've known them. I've always known them together. So there is a place for this. You know what I'm saying? And the hood needs one too. We need some hood love too, okay? And I think these two apply that. I think that, Recam apply that here. They both look uncomfortable, but people aren't comfortable when they're showing affection on camera, when they're not used to doing that on camera. They're used to doing something else. So I think there's a little bit of this uncomfortability. I think I really like this for them. I really hope that I see some people feel like this is, he just needs a place to stay, Cam and stuff. I disagree with that. I think that Cam could take care of himself. You know what I mean? I think this is what makes this relationship work. I do think that maybe, a lot of people are putting a lot of pressure on, Rico Pruitt on this relationship, but, and counting out Cam as some, boy toy type thing where he's just coming through for the check. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that that's not true. I don't see the evidence of that. You know what I mean? Come on, I don't see the evidence of that. But then again, I'm not watching every single thing they do. I mean, I follow them on Instagram. They post a couple here and there. It's always something, sublime and stuff. You know what I mean? So shout out to Recam, all right? I just think that, there's a time that we may get an actual love story. And they're still doing content, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, so they're doing content together. This is how this starts. I mean, maybe they'll start adding third person in, and then they'll do, you know what I mean? Maybe this will be a thing. Who knows? We don't know. But I would like to go into this situation as a viewer and as someone that's watching from the outside, is coming down up and down my timeline. That what I can hope for is one of the good ones. Not all relationships are going to be like this. We know there's going to be every 16 toxic relationships. There's one shining star. This might be the shining star. Okay, we deserve that. Listen, download the We Are You radio everyone. That way you don't miss a thing. Okay, it's something that we were talking about. When it comes to the BIGO boys, and how it's been a little dry lately. But no, these guys, no. I'm impressed by. Recam. I'm impressed by Rico Pruitt. I heard that he raised a couple of his prices and stuff. You know what I mean? You know what that's all about. Come on now. I'm trying to take the brother out for the holidays. The Pride season's coming. Put a little extra pocket money and put a little change in the pocket. Come on. If you're watching this stuff, I'm not watching it. You know what I mean? I'm not watching it, but you guys are watching it. And you said you put in tips and things. So, shout out to the mafia over here. I can't, we don't release names and things, but just know that they're putting tips in there, okay? All right, I want to see some tips, all right? All right. Happy Pride to you all. Again, it would be good to see these two having a good Pride season. This will be the Pride season. This will tell you, if they can make it past the summer, it's all good uphill from there on. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, we know how you like it. Raw and uncut with DJ Baker.
Go out there, man. Do your thing. All right, go get it.